Today we are talking about Peerless's new release, which is a toasted rye. Now, we have been reviewing some Peerless here over the last year or so and really been big fans of pretty much everything except for the toasted bourbon. So I'm curious to see if this toasted rye is more comparable to the toasted bourbon side or the double oak side. So let's go ahead and get into it. All right, welcome back. My name is Zach. First off, thanks for stopping by. We are very excited to be able to try this review. I've actually had this for a hot minute, and we were needing some content to get out. And honestly, I was like, man, I haven't done this yet. I'd love to be able to do it. It's already been open. It's been open for since March. I just haven't gotten around to review it, so our bad. But before we start, make sure you hit that like, subscribe, notifications button. Check us out on Patreon. Check us out on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, podcast, everything. I got some big Patreon stuff coming. It's been a minute for our Patreon members. I apologize. A lot of life stuff's been going on. I'll explain all that in Patreon and whatnot. But we do have a Still Austin pick coming up, and it should be getting shipped here shortly. So, yeah. Definitely want to stick around for that one because it's going to be a banger. Anyways, let's go ahead and start talking about Peerless a little bit. Now, I didn't do a great job of getting all my notes together beforehand. So, just really quick, just a couple quick things on this. So this is their standard rye, which is in they do a standard batch, the batch proof rye. And then, after that, then they age it, and I can't find any details of it, so I'm sorry. But I was able to find that their char level for their basic batch is 3, but I don't know. I'm assuming it's just toasted barrels and it is what it is. But anyways, this is 104 proof. No, I'm sorry, 109.4 proof. I was close on it. This was a release back in March. They did a big distillery release of it. I think it was actually at work whenever they did, because I thought about going down there. But this actually hit our local markets pretty quick for them. I was actually really, really happy with that. And, yeah, it's, Peerless, I give them a lot of credit. I think they came a long way. I think they've always produced good stuff. We can argue some price stuff, but typically they do make some pretty good stuff. So I'm excited to see how much we can dive into this one. So the nose on it is fantastic, honestly. There's a caramelized cranberry something. Man, that's awesome. Get my phone out of here. There's a little bit of there's a buttery note on it, but it's you're almost sauteing something with butter. It's on a cast iron skillet and got a little bit of brown sugar butter going on in there. A little bit of a light candy note, artificial candy note. Yeah, honestly, you can kind of tell it's a rye, but you can't, it's not obvious that it's a rye. I love that cranberry note on there. Oh, it's a cranberry, apple, something. Just love that. All right, let's go. Ton of baking spices pop on that, first off. Yes, first pour of the day, but ton of spices on that, which I was a little surprised on. And that spice starts beginning, mid palate, and it works all the way down the entire palate into your finish, where it kind of sits nice in your chest. Not crazy, not a crazy Kentucky hug, but something you're drinking it. The apple note is still there. A little bit of a peach pear note on there as well. Just really nice summer fruits with that, mixed in with that rye spice. Little surprised, I have not gotten a ton of oak on any of this. you would think that you kind of would. But yeah. And this is, okay. Now the rye is starting to pop more on the nose. Oh yeah, here it is. A little bit of like a lemongrass note. Yeah, a lot more of the rye notes pop on the second time through. Still a really nice finish. It's not as strong as what it was. Still a really nice finish. A little bit of oak is starting to come out on the palate and on the finish now. But honestly, great fruit notes. Apple, cranberry, smidge of like a raspberry, but not like a super dark one, like a light, fluffy, fruity one. That pear note is still there. A little bit of like a lemon zest note is starting to pop on that now. And just that spice. The spice kind of sits there in such a nice, refreshing way. This is really nice. Like, this isn't like this is not a hardcore rye drinker kind of thing. But this is like a really nice rye that, you know, I just think solid through and through. Two things I did forget to say. The mash bill is undisclosed in the price. Okay, so the price is what gets a little rough here. So I think I've seen this anywhere from 90 to like $114. Like, not cheap. I don't know what the distillery was selling it for. I actually found it on sale for like, it's like 78, I think. I don't hate it for 78. Oh, but that 114 would be rough, because I think that's what Party Source by us had it for, or not Party Source. I don't know if it was Liquor Barn or maybe it was Party Mart. I can't remember. It was Total Wine. It was somebody who had it for that much, and that price point's a little rough. But honestly, if we're taking away price from this, I do think this is really, really good. I think this is much better than the toasted bourbon. I don't want to say it's better than the double oak bourbon or rye, but I think it's close enough to it. So if you couldn't find one and you want to switch over to this one, you could. So, gosh, it's tough. I want to say get it, but I don't want to say get it at that price, if that makes sense. Like, the price point of it kills this bottle, but it is really good. Like, it's really, really good. And I think too, if you're not big into ryes, but you're kind of like starting to enjoy ryes, I think this is a really good gateway to that. So, it's all about if you want to spend the money on it. If you're good with that price and you're good with doing that, then please do it, because I think it's totally worth it. But if you're not, that's going to make it's probably a pass then. So, but with all that being said, again, I just want to point out this is still really, really good. Just price point is just tough. Anyways. If y'all like that, please check out some other reviews we have. We have so many videos. It's not even funny. Just so many videos. But please hit that like, subscribe, notifications button. Check us out on all platforms. Check us out over on Patreon. And until next time, we'll see you.